everybody! My name is Leonie Poortman. I am a vocal coach and singer-songwriter, and I am out of a job for the next, I think, 3 months. A lot of people have been telling me, well, you could try Skype singing lessons and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I've tried that. It doesn't really work that well. I mean, the audio, syncing, internet connection, everything is a little, I don't want to, I don't feel good asking what I normally ask for a singing lesson through Skype. So I decided to get a kickstart in my YouTube career because I've been doing pretty well on the Eurovision videos. I am so blown away right now by how that is doing. I've been on YouTube for since 2006, so I kind of thought that it wasn't going to happen anymore, but here we are. You're watching me, and so I will be a YouTuber for the next few months, and I'll be making videos about singing, and I hope I can teach you something and we can make the best out of this time right now. I mean, I know I want to learn more things. I ordered some stuff to knit, like a sweater. I want to continue learning Japanese. I can write songs. So let's try to make the best of it, yeah? So what are we gonna do today? We are gonna do a vocal warm-up because our vocal cords are usually like pretty slimy, I would say, and especially in the morning. It's, for me, it's still pretty early here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 things. And I like to start with something that is called blowing raspberry. It's where you do this. Now I have to say, a lot of people, in my experience, have a hard time doing this. So what I tell them is just kind of, I don't know what the translation is, like humming? Like, not sure what it's called, I should look that up. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start like the lowest you can get, go up to the highest you can get with this blowing raspberry style, and it sounds like this. And again, if you have a hard time with this, like 9 out of 10 people that come to me have a hard time doing this. So please don't feel discouraged or anything. You're gonna be fine. It's not that big of a deal. So let's do it one more time. So the vibrations that you make here are going to like let that slime get a little bit looser, and then eventually we'll do more words. I just did the video in Dutch and now I'm like trying to go to English. And then we're gonna do more exercises to get this redder. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a scale, and it's gonna sound like this. And again, if you have a hard time with blowing raspberry, you can just hum along. Make it as soft as you can, like this. You can't hear it, I think, with the piano. And otherwise, if you can, oh, this could help too, I forgot about that. If you put your fingers here, it helps. So in between the scales, there's a short waiting period, and I'm gonna call that out loud for you so you know how long you'll have to wait. So it sounds like this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know it's not a minute, but I just picked something that would fit in this time. In Dutch it sounds a lot better. One more time, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. tingling here. I do this a lot, so I feel like I don't even notice it anymore, but you're totally fine. Nothing is going on. So we're gonna go a little bit lower for the guys as well. I mean, I hope there are guys watching. Let me know down in the comments if you are. I love when guys come to me. I'm always so excited because I feel like a lot of them are still maybe a little bit too shy to be like, oh, I'm gonna take vocal lessons, you know. So I'm always very excited. So we're gonna go down a little. 3, 4. So now you can feel that, maybe not, this is different for everyone, that it's getting the slime is getting a little bit looser and you're like, okay, now it needs to go away, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this sound that is really sharp, and I feel like in my country we don't really know this sound a lot because we don't use it. And I've learned from a lot of super nice comments on Eurovision that this sharp sound is very well known in, oh my god, I forgot the country. Ukraine? I think it was Ukraine. And it was called white voice, and it's very sharp. And everyone was like, it's very academic. And everyone was telling me that I needed to know this and blah, blah, blah as a vocal coach. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I know how this works. I know if you want to make a sound, I know how to get that sound. It doesn't mean I know what it's called in like every other country. But we're gonna make that sharp sound that you could have heard in Ukraine's Eurovision song. And I said there that for my personal opinion, it was a little bit too sharp. I'm not used to that sound. But if others enjoy it, then, you know, who am I? So it's, for me, everything is all about healthy use of the voice and making sure you're hitting the right notes. And that the rest is just opinion based. So let's go. I know I talk a lot, so I need to make sure that I stay between the lines. We're gonna make that sharp sound that you could hear like when babies are crying. Very sharp, and sorry for the headphone users, you are awake now. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna sing on ya. Ya. As sharp as you can get it, yeah? 3, 4. Ya. Wait a minute. Ya. You could feel if there's no pressure or anything, because it should feel good. You shouldn't feel any pressure. It's just that sound that it shouldn't. I mean, unless you know you have trouble making that sound, then maybe you could gonna try to, you know, force it a little bit. There's no force, so try to minimize that. And it should feel like the slime on the vocal cords is getting, you know, it's getting a lot better. One way I always explain to people how you could like experience or feel what's happening is like when you eat like a mint and you breathe in, you can feel this like fresh sensation in the back of your mouth. And now with the slime gone, if you breathe in now, you might be able to feel like a fresh sensation, but on the vocal cords, because the slime is gone and now the air is going right, well, through it, whatever how you want to call it. So I hope I explained everything well. If not, please let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I'm gonna see you in the next video. So please let me know what you thought, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!